Okay, I just want to make a quick video about a couple things that you can do just straight out of the gate with Auto World Xtraction or 4-gear, and to a lesser extent the T-Jet, the Ultra G that they make. This is a flamethrower, and you can see that this is just way oversprung. That is because Auto World, I don't know if we can, I don't know if I can get in there and show this. Oh yeah, there we go. They've got the, it's hard to do this because I'm behind the camera. They've got this little contraption right here which picks up power from the pickup shoe spring and pickup shoe. So they've got this wand in here, and this wand is on both sides, and it delivers power to the headlight. Okay, this is not a great idea. They probably could have just soldered that right to that cup, but they didn't. So it is what it is, and this is a little bit oversprung. Now, even without these wands in here for the lights, just the regular Xtraction and 4-gear tend to be a little bit oversprung. This one is really bad because of that. You can see how the front tires don't even touch the track. So we're gonna go and just take a quick look under here and see what we got. I'm gonna pop this apart like so. All right, so here's the light, and that just goes to that. So a couple things that I've noticed with these cars is this little plate right here that the pickup shoe goes into tends to be crooked on either one side or both sides. With this particular one, it looks like it's just this side. So that's going to make your armature spring not really evenly pressed. It's kind of pressed more toward the back. So just a quick fix for that is to take the screwdriver and just kind of give that a little push and just check it. And you can see it's a little bit better. I could probably do a little bit better than that, honestly. Here we go. I think that should be good. Okay, so now this, you can see like right here now that this is more in the middle, and this is squared up with the side of the chassis. This one is a little bit crooked too, but I'll accept that. That's pretty close. One thing you'll notice with these pickup shoes is that they tend to stick out the back a lot. If you've got a little bench grinder, you can just take this shoe off and just grind a little bit of this off, and then your shoes will swing a lot nicer. You can see how that's kind of hung up in there. It kind of restricts it from moving very much. So I like to do that. I don't have one handy right in front of me that I did that to. Maybe I'll make a video of that at some point. So that takes care of that. But now we still have this problem where we're oversprung on the shoes. So there's really no way around it with this light on here. You could get rid of the light, but you can see where you're having a problem. Now this is just a dry erase marker, so I'm going to go and just mark this shoe. I'm just marking the step, and I'll show you that the angle on the step is not right from the factory either. Okay, so I'm just going to put that down on the track, and I'm going to push it down as if it was sprung correctly, and I'm just going to roll it back and forth. just 1 or 2 times across the rails. And you can see that we are getting contact right here at the back end of the step. Okay. It should be all across here, kind of like that. So we know it's touching in the back. So what we can do for that is you can take your thumb and just put your thumb right there, and then take your index finger right up here and just kind of give that a little adjustment like so. And do the same over here. Just give it a little push right there. And you kind of reprofile this shoe. And it should be a little bit better now. We'll see how good I did. I've done a bunch of these because these cars are cheap and I tend to buy a lot of them. So let me go ahead and I'll put the marker back on there. And again, I'll just go and run this back and forth like so. And you can kind of see like right here, it's starting to come through, and it's kind of right through here. It's hard to see. If I had like blue, I think it would show a little bit better on this camera, but kind of is what it is. But you can see that right there. You can see where it's rubbing now. So that's already better than it was. You could probably do this one just a little bit more like that. And we'll try it again. And we'll check it. And I think it's about the same. It might actually be a little bit here up on the toe now. So that's like 2 things just right out of the gate, 3 things that you can do. The first being just make sure that these are straight so that you got good power, even pressure on your armature right here. Second thing is to reprofile your shoes just a little bit like that. And then the third thing, like I say, if you have a bench grinder, you can just sand a little bit of this off. And then when this moves, you can see how it's like right there. It only can move about so much. You can see that those shoes, or that those ski shoes have been, pickup shoes, sorry, have been reprofiled just a little bit. So now put it on there, and you can see how the shoe is sitting right there, and then we'll put some load on it. This is already 8 minutes, can't believe this, but you can see, if I can get the light to shine, you can kind of see that shoe, if it was all the way down, would be nice and flat. But like I say, we got this light set up that isn't ideal on this particular car. So that kind of restricts that shoe from coming all the way down. You could put a little step in the back of that shoe, kind of like we did with the front, but just kind of put a step on the back. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to leave this the way it is. And of course, you could put a brass front end on this to help get it down. And it would probably handle better too, because these tires sometimes tend to be installed a little bit crooked. You can see it's wobbling. It's definitely like a $5 chassis, all in for Auto World, you know. But they're okay. They're fine. If you like to slide more, just take this magnet out. But anyway, that's about 10 minutes. I've rambled long enough. I just wanted to put that out there because sometimes people get these cars and they don't work the best straight out of the package, and people get frustrated, and I get that. But they're okay. You just take a 9-volt, and you can see everything works on it. It's good. This is good to take to shows too if you ever go to a slot car show. Keep a 9-volt in your pocket. Back tires are pressed on pretty straight, not too bad. It's a decent car. It's just a poorly designed light on this car. And this particular car didn't get any glue. This bumper fell off straight out of the package. So I'll have to glue that too. But hey, for like 20 bucks, it's okay. It's fine. And you could always put a Viper or something under this, or a Super G Plus. It'll fit as long as it's got the right hookups on it, or the right chassis tabs, I should say. So okay, that's 11 minutes. That's long enough. I'd show this running, but I'm just gonna let it be. Is what it is. Hope that helps somebody who's maybe frustrated with a car they just took out of the package that doesn't run right. That should help a little bit. Getting those pickup shoes to touch, even in this position, they're touching better, and then you'll have good conductivity now with the armature like that. And there's more to it you can do, but good enough for now. Thanks.